At least he got to visit the pyramids. Because other than that bucket list checkmark, Aaron Rodgers has suffered a brutal 2 years. At the very least, he has dented his legacy, cost people their jobs, and amplified the elongated pain for New York Jets fans. In the end, the Jets traded for a 4-time MVP and instead got a full-time distraction who turned out to be a below-average quarterback and really horrible talent evaluator. With this week's firing of general manager Joe Douglas coming 6 weeks after parting ways with head coach Robert Saleh, the short, sour Rodgers era should come to an end. He's not the quarterback of the Jets' future, nor should be the quarterback for the present. The quicker he is gone, the better. Hasn't the Rodgers experiment done enough damage already? His Achilles injury harpooned the 2023 season after just 4 snaps. And this season, the demolition continued when he shrugged off a mandatory minicamp to take an unexcused absence vacation to Egypt. He also flirted with running for political office and spent 1 day a week yucking it up on ESPN with Pat McAfee. Bottom line, all of that would be fine and good if Rodgers delivered on the field, but he didn't. At 40, with compromised mobility and dramatically diminished skills, he was more of a liability than an asset. How bad has Rodgers been during the Jets' dismal 3/8 season? By any metric, he's not a top 10 quarterback. In fact, scan the stats, and who does Rodgers appear alongside with almost identical numbers? Daniel Jones! Yuck! Indeed. Both have thrown 7 interceptions. Rodgers' completion percentage, 63.4, is just a tick above Jones, 63.3. The difference? Jones has been benched by the New York Giants. Rodgers is still here after getting both his coach and GM fired. He was allowed to craft his own schedule. He made the call on the team, bringing in offensive coordinator Nathaniel Hackett and receivers Allen Lazard, Randall Cobb, and Davante Adams. Owner Woody Johnson believed in him. Douglas bought into the hype. Saleh died on his hill. But in retrospect, this is all Rodgers' fault. We're too busy being mad to be sad, but watching Rodgers meander around isn't that different than seeing 38-year-old tennis Rafael Nadal icon hanging around too long and losing in straight sets this week at the Davis Cup, or 58-year-old Mike Tyson awkwardly shuffling around in a fake fight with Jake Paul last weekend. Maybe Rodgers can go work with his buddy Robert F. Kennedy Jr. in his new White House appointment. Or perhaps he should retire. Anything but wreck the Jets any more than he already has.